Pour yourself a cold one and join us for an hour filled to the brim with fun.
It hurts in my ears right now.
Entertainment.
Cheeky, bang, bang.
Information.
I need some water and a washcloth.
And a little weirdness.
Can I be a duck? Yeah, I don't think they want me to be a duck.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hey, welcome to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. Again, a special thanks to all of our sponsors that make Happy Hour possible. Sir Dyke Yamaha Year-Round Fun. We're going to be visiting them today. Also, our good friends at Our Veterinary. Thank you so much for taking care of all of our animals, making them happy and healthy. Ozarks Amphitheater, our exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. Check out all their great shows and their announcement of shows for the upcoming year. And our good friends at Lindy Springs, the official water of Happy Hour. And I can't forget our amazing friends at American Elm Company for the decor that we have here on the show. Thank you so much for your support of Happy Hour and of Lake TV. Great show lined up. We sit down and talk about some of the seasonings that we make on our McMiller farms and kind of the process that we go through that. We, again, check out our Sir Dyke Yamaha friends. Shay and myself, we go and we rent a boat to go and just enjoy the time on Lake of the Ozarks. We throw back to our paddleboard yoga days, and we have a talk of the town and our furry friends. All that and so much more right here on Happy Hour.
The COMC Concert Series presents
The Wild-Eyed Southern Boys are coming to the lake. 38 Special with special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater in Camdenton. Two Southern rock legends on one big stage with local favorites, the Clay Clear Band. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. 38 Special with the Marshall Tucker Band. Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at Our Veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our Veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
If it's happening at the lake, it's happening on Lake TV. From the polar plunge to festivals parades, Aquapalooza, and boat shows, Lake TV has it all. Even the granddaddy of them all, the shootouts. If you're looking for places to party, things to do, or even a new home to move into, you've gotta love Lake TV.
Hi, I'm Greg Sir Dyke from Sir Dyke Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Sir Dyke Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SirDykeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Sir Dyke Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're gonna keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
Hey, welcome back to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and we have producer Megan on the show with us today. Megan, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And last time we had you on the show, we talked about some of our McMiller Farms hot sauces.
Yes.
And the flavors that they have. Another thing that we do at our little farmstead, DJ Kyle on the farm. Again, I love having this garden that we get to get out and start picking things. So I have a dehydrator at home.
Okay.
I bought this dehydrator umpteen years ago, right?
Yeah.
And I thought dehydrators, food dehydrators, were meant for one reason, to dehydrate jerky.
Jerky.
Oh,
okay.
I love some beef jerky.
See, I would have said like bananas or like apples. So my grandma used to dehydrate apples and bananas, and then
Yeah.
would give like those as like Christmas gifts. And they were
Oh.
so good.
Such a great Christmas gift. And strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
So we started doing, after I figured out, oh, you can dehydrate other things. Now, the tough thing about strawberries, this is what I hate about dehydrating strawberries. You can get a whole bucket of strawberries and dehydrate them, and then you get like a handful, and you literally can go, I just ate a bucket of
Right.
strawberries in one bite.
$12 worth of strawberries. It was great.
Just one bite. I enjoyed it for the first 3 seconds, and then I'm
Yeah.
done. And after 18 hours of dehydrating and everything, but it's so fun to get out and there was, back to the dehydrating thing. There was one time that I had a whole bunch of onions that I picked from the garden.
Okay, yeah.
And I used some of them for cooking. And then there was a busy week to where I knew that I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't going to use that many onions. And I was like, oh, what do I do? Do I chop them up? Do I freeze them? I was like, I already have some in the freezer. I don't need that. And I was like, I don't know what to do with them. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll dehydrate them because I'm kind of short on onion powder now.
Yeah.
And that's how you get onion powder, right?
Right.
Boom. Started dehydrating onions. And another thing that I started doing is like when you just cut an onion, even if you're cutting that onion to use in cooking, the skins, the brown crispity
Yes,
things,
yeah.
throw those in your dehydrator it's
Interesting.
the
It's just more
exact same flavor,
flavor.
but it just has like you can't cook with it because it's kind of like
Oh,
you
yeah.
know like you can't eat through it. But you could dehydrate it, blend it up, and then you have some amazing, like you could refill your
That's a good
your onion
idea.
powder. So I started doing that, and then I started noticing, hey, if I take these onions that I dehydrated and some of those peppers I dehydrated and some salt and some of this and some of that, I can mix that together and make my own little seasoning.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, after the hot sauce, kind of getting into the hot sauce venture and making that, and people just going, this is great, we started making seasonings.
Okay.
And again, straight from the garden, so you know what's in that seasoning. Go to your cabinet right now. I would encourage anyone, go to your cabinet, grab whatever seasoning, and flip it around and start reading the ingredients.
There's things you can't even pronounce.
Yeah, a lot of times it'll just say like salt, dextrose, and lexin number 9.
And why is there sugar
herbs.
in all of it?
Yeah, yep. You have to have sugar in all of those.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was like, it would be nice to come up with a seasoning that I know where everything came from, and it's all natural and there's no additives. So we just started making seasonings, and it's so fun. And I will say, you notice we have a lot of hot sauces, and every
Yes.
year I usually have about 8 or 10 hot sauces that we produce. Seasonings, however, I usually have about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Because it takes so much.
Yeah, because you're dehydrating that. So I'm sure
Yeah.
there's a lot more vegetables than that little thing.
And when I learned while I was in Germany, I don't know why I never knew this, but when I learned that paprika was just bell peppers dehydrated.
Which blows my mind.
What?
Like,
Paprika, I use paprika on all of my,
Right?
every one of my meat rubs is
Yeah.
usually like a large amount of paprika that
Yeah.
you have to get. And so, and anytime I make seasonings, it's lots of paprika. So we grew lots of bell peppers,
Yeah.
which blew over in the wind the other day.
oh.
But some of them are snapped, but we're going to try to nurse them back together before we, before the summer's up. So
Yeah,
hopefully they'll
yeah.
still be able to produce some more. They're producing, they're just kind of like producing some bell peppers just on the side.
Had some rough days.
Yeah, exactly. So we started making seasonings, and it really is a load of fun because I will just find things and dehydrate. And the process of making the seasonings is dehydrate, and then you put it in a bowl, and then you mix it up and you taste it and you go, what else does this need?
Yeah.
All right. And I just keep
So
adding
it
to it.
takes a while
Oh,
to
yeah.
make a seasoning.
Uh-huh. It usually takes me, on average, about 2 weeks to make,
Oh.
6 or 7 bottles of
Yeah.
seasoning, because it's just, I'll have like an active seasoning
Mm-hmm.
going on. Again, no recipes. So if you like Space Cowboy seasoning, if you get a Space Cowboy seasoning, you're probably not going to get that again.
Not
You might
gonna get
get
it again.
something close to it, but
Yeah,
you're not going to get
yeah.
that again. But I literally will just throw different things that were dehydrating, some peppers. Sometimes after I make a hot sauce and I
Yeah.
have to strain it through and take all of the seeds and the pulp and the whatever, I'll dehydrate that and then
Interesting.
grind that up. Woo!
There you go.
Yeah.
Little spice.
Yeah, a little kick in the seasoning. But it's funny because I always try to taste my seasonings against seasonings that you would get in the store.
Yeah.
And I always have this, there's a go-to, I'm not going to say the name, but I will say that she is very dashful. She dashes everywhere that she goes. But I have
everywhere.
one of those up in my cabinet, which I used to cook with that all the
Yeah.
time. Used to
Yeah.
love her. Just thought that she was just, that was it. And then I would taste that next to one of ours that we
Yeah.
made. These are just peppers that are dehydrated. So when
Yeah.
they hit your tongue, it's like you took a bite of those peppers and those, whatever, tomatoes or onions or garlic or whatever that's in all of the seasonings. But the only other thing that we've had issues with our seasonings is they'll clump together.
Yep.
Because again, this is just peppers that we get from the
Yeah.
garden. We dehydrate them, and sometimes they get in there. And
I mean, that's
they
not
kinda
totally airtight, moisture gets in there. I mean, you shake it over like a steaming pot, it's
Exactly.
moisture's going to
Yep.
get in
And
there.
a lot of times people's, your cabinets are right next to where you're cooking.
Yep.
So your steam and stuff is all getting in there and the humidity. So we tried to combat that with something, because I wanted to
Okay.
be, again, natural. I
Yeah.
didn't want to add any...
Any kind of anti-caking.
Yeah, and there's several of those that are out on the market, and I'm sure that there's several that are safe, but I just was like, I want it to be like super, super natural. So I read this thing that dry beans, if you put those in, they'll help kind of absorb the moisture. And so in all of our seasonings, we have some dry beans in there.
Nice.
And you can... Sometimes when you get it down a little bit,
Yeah,
you can shake it around. And so we just started that this year, and it's kind of working. Like, I don't know if you hear that.
That's
But
genius.
usually I grab my seasonings and
Yeah.
I kind of do one of these
Smack
little,
it around.
okay, now it's ready to go. So this is one that, this is the first one that I made for 2023, and
Okay.
it's called Space Cowboy. We name all of our seasonings and all of our hot sauces after just song titles. Just maybe songs that we like or songs that kind of describe what the seasoning is like. So I'm going to just open this one up and let you just kind of see.
Pretty. There's so much color.
Yeah, there's just like
Oh my
all
gosh,
of
I
the-
can already smell it, and I haven't even put my nose up there.
Uh-huh.
There's the flecks of white. There's some orange, red, green.
Yep. So that'll be like your
Oh my
peppers and your
gosh.
tomatoes.
You know what?
So
It smells like something. Obviously, it smells like something.
This smells like something.
It almost reminds me of like a marinara sauce.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Or
Because
something.
there's tomatoes. I've been now this one actually has I think this one was the one that I did the fire roasted tomatoes.
That smells so
and
good.
I used some of those tomatoes
Yeah.
in a recipe, and the rest of my dehydrated.
I would put this on everything. I don't even know what it tastes like.
All right, well let's
so
give it a
good.
shot. Why don't
All
you
right.
shake some out there?
Put
in
in
your
my hand.
Now this one does have a little bit of a heat because I did use some of the peppers, and I think it was from Sweet Caroline, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. The pulp part of that,
Yeah.
and I dehydrated that and put it into the seasoning. So bottoms up,
There's just
Space
so
Cowboy
much.
from McMiller Farms.
All right. Oh my gosh. There's a spice.
I could eat that with a spoon. I just like that.
There's so much happening. Holy
It's like you're running
cow.
through a garden with your mouth open.
Yeah, but in the best way. There's no bugs.
And yeah, no bugs. There's no bugs in this one.
It is so I can't even isolate one flavor.
Yeah.
Like it's just there's so much happening all at once.
Yep.
And again, it's spicy, but not too much.
Yeah, I think it just
Just
has
a little-
some. It just has some like
Yeah.
warm to it. Just some presence to it. So,
That's
all right.
very
Well,
good.
I'm gonna send you home with a Space
Oh my gosh,
Cowboy
are you serious?
And for the
you
rest
gave
of
me
you,
hot sauce last time.
and a seasoning this time. So
Yep.
for the rest of you, and I tried your jerk seasoning, and that was amazing.
Oh, right. See, I didn't grow any of that.
Oh, but that was
I bought that in the grocery store.
It was just amazing. So now that's something that I'm like, oh, that might be
I love jerk
next
seasoning.
on my list to do.
Yeah.
So for the rest of you, if you want to check out some of our seasonings or hot sauces, you could find us on Facebook. It's McMiller Farms. We just have such a good time with it, and I love to bring happiness to people, and I feel like everyone's happy when they're eating some good food,
Oh, yeah.
right? Some like good flavorful food, or you have a good spice that you really enjoy. So I find that happiness is through my belly and through my friends' bellies.
Yes.
So I love to be able to make this, and it's just Shay and I, we just have a passion for producing something that's just a natural thing, you know, that came from our garden, from our, you know, animals or whatever. Like this is a natural thing, and so we just want to share that with friends and family around. So if you want to check out McMiller Farms, go on Facebook and check us out. And until next time, we'll see what else I'll cook up for you.
I'm down. It's delicious.
Megan, thank you so much for being on the show. We have more happy hour coming up after this.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
The Ozarks Amphitheater, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. Get ready, because there's a great concert series. The COMC concert series is underway at the Ozarks Amphitheater. Goo Goo Dolls with Fits and the Tantrums are coming up Friday, September 22nd. So mark your calendar then. 38 Special Friday, October 6th. Going to be a fantastic show. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook for their up-and-coming 2024 concert lineup announcements. Always great stuff going on. And don't forget to get your tickets, ozarksamp.com.
If it's happening at the lake, it's happening on Lake TV. From the Polar Plunge to festivals parades, Aquapalooza, and boat shows, Lake TV has it all. Even the granddaddy of them all, the shootouts. If you're looking for places to party, things to do, or even a new home to move into, you've got to love Lake TV.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're going to keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
Hey, welcome back to Happy Hour. It is year-round fun, and we are here with Surdike, and we're at Surdike's Port 20 today, and I want to tell you about something really cool. Renting a boat or a wave runner here at Surdike's is super easy, and I'm going to show you what it's all about, because I decided, you know, the time is nice, the time of the year, the leaves are going to be starting to change here really soon. So what better way to see those leaves than out on Lake of the Ozarks? So whether you're not from the lake and you're just coming here, you can rent a boat, or maybe you live here and you don't have a boat. Well, grab some of your friends, come down, split the cost, take a boat out. We're gonna go out and grab some lunch today, and we're gonna see the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. So let's check this out and see how easy it is to rent a boat here at Surdike's Port 20. Come on, let's go. Man, we had such a fun time here at Surdyke, renting the boat, going out on Lake of the Ozarks. It was such a beautiful day. And again, to see those leaves change here that are coming very, very soon. Get on down here. It's Surdyke's Port 20. Get down here, rent yourself a pontoon boat or a wave runner. They have everything you need here, and they're gonna get you all taken care of. It's another year-round fun right here on Lake TV and right here on Happy Hour. We'll see you next time.
The COMC Concert Series presents
The Wild-Eyed Southern Boys are coming to the lake. 38 Special with special guests, the Marshall Tucker Band. Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater in Camdenton. Two Southern rock legends on one big stage with local favorites, the Clay Clear Band. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. 38 Special with the Marshall Tucker Band, Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdyke from Surdyke Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdyke Yamaha has produced an after the sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdyke Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're gonna keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Welcome back to Happy Hour. We are on location right here at Lake of the Ozarks. And tell everyone, who do we have with us?
My name's Khalees Lishway. I'm the owner of Kalia Malahia Sup Yoga here at the Lake of the Ozarks.
Now that's something that I've tried. I'm friends on Facebook and I try to say it, but I can't quite say it. So what's the name again?
It's Kalia Malahia Sup Yoga.
Very cool. What does that mean? Where did the name come from?
So paddleboarding started in Hawaii, and I was trained by an instructor that owned her paddleboard and sup business in Hawaii. So in Hawaiian, Kalia Malahia Sup Yoga means finding bliss on the water.
Oh, finding bliss on the water. I feel like that's something that I'm gonna do today, or at least we're gonna give it a shot, right?
Yes.
So here's the deal. I've attempted some yoga just on land, on dry land, and I'm not very good at that. I'm working at it, I'm trying, and I would like to do a little bit better. But now we're going to attempt to do yoga floating on the water without training wheels or anything, right? Like
Yes.
No one's gonna be holding the board. I'm gonna be just floating on the water, and we're gonna try to do something that I've never done before, yoga, right?
Yes.
So now for a beginner like me, what would you suggest?
Well, all of our classes are for beginners. Most of our clients that come down here are just looking for something outdoorsy to do, something different, something fun. And most people that have joined me on the water over the last 6 or 7 years have never done paddleboarding and have never done yoga. The class is designed, so in the beginning, I show you and teach you about paddleboarding. We get on the water, we do a little bit of a paddle warm-up, and then we head to our yoga spot, we anchor, and then we go through a really gentle flow that connects you with the water, the beautiful lake, and just gentle poses so you can get comfortable with your board.
So you've been at this for quite a few years.
Yeah.
What are the kind of groups, like, do you have a lot of bachelorette parties that come down to the lake during the weekend and say,
do.
you know what we would like to do is something nice and relaxing and connect, and maybe just to have that one easy moment instead of going out and partying all the time?
I've had bachelorette parties, birthday parties. I've had family reunions come. I've had kids' birthday parties on the water, big families, girls' night out, lots
cool.
of different groups.
And even just solo people, just by themselves coming
Yep.
down and just joining in the crew and probably leaving as friends with a lot of the people as well, right?
Yeah, my opening paddle was at the Naughty Fish on Saturday, and that was all just random bookings from all over the lake that came down,
cool.
and then they were talking and they connected and everything during and after class. So
Well, I say we hit the water and just see how many times I'm gonna fall in. Are we taking numbers? Are we taking some bets? I brought my fiance along with us, so Shay is gonna join us as well, and she's probably going to make me look even worse because she's gonna probably get it down on the very first try, and there I'm gonna be falling off. But needless to say, we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna just connect with nature, right?
yes.
Let's
Yes,
do it.
Let's do it.
Well, we're back on dry land. I didn't fall into the water. There was a couple close moments, but I just have to say thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't know if people don't even realize how much this is like medicine. It's like it like rejuvenate. I feel less stressed. I feel stretched out. I feel healthier and just better. How could people get a hold of you to do one of these classes? I know you do a lot of private events and stuff like that.
So
how do they do this?
I'm on Facebook, Kalia Malahia Sup Yoga. I also have a website they can book from and an Instagram, so it's kaliamalahiasupyoga.com. Or they can message me, find me on Facebook, and send me a message, and they can look at my schedule and book me privately to come to their place.
So a lot of private events you have coming up,
Yes.
and you do have a public event that's open for outsiders to come and just join in. That's coming up in July,
Yeah,
is that right?
July 1st. It's the 4th of July weekend. It's at the Naughty Fish Rum Bar in Camdenton. It starts at 9 a.m. and I have boards open and we're doing a yoga flow and then mimosas afterwards.
Hey, yoga and mimosas. That sounds like a great, that's a team right there.
It is, yes.
So again, that's July 1st. And how do people sign up on that? Same thing on your
Website
Facebook?
or Facebook.
Okay,
Yep.
very good.
Yep.
And thank you again
Thank
for
you.
letting us come out here and enjoy this beautiful day.
Beautiful. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much.
We have more of Lake TV and more of Happy Hour coming up.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. We think it's hot stuff when things cool down. We spring into action when things start warming up. Of course, summer is one big, huge shootout on Lake TV. And we fall in love all over again when autumn rolls around. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Hi, welcome to Kevin Hilly's Talk of the Town. Today we are at the Encore at Lakeside Grill and Sky Bar for the Lake of the Ozarks Wedding Expo. We're going to talk to some brides-to-be, perhaps some moms, some married people, maybe a guy or two, ask some relationship questions and see how this is all going to pan out for them. So let's go in and talk to them. What's the dumbest thing guys do?
Ooh. Lack of communication.
You want me to pick one? I'd say assume. Assume too much.
You know what to say about the word assume?
I do.
The dumbest thing guys do is question their wives. Yeah. Just
he's here. You can't ask me that question.
We're gonna ask while he's not here right now.
No to me.
He says no.
Yeah. He hasn't learned.
You should say yes all the time.
All the time.
Well, I make fun of him for girlfriends. He'll be on his phone. I'm like, oh, you talking to your girlfriend over there? That's all I do to him.
I wouldn't maybe say it's dumb, but something that's frustrating, I think, for a lot of women is they don't like to talk about their emotions. So when something comes up, they like to stuff.
Have you had a fight already?
no.
You've never had a fight.
No.
What is your secret?
I'm not a fighter. Communication.
What's the last fight you guys had?
About goggles.
Tell me about goggles.
I feel like children are okay wearing goggles, and he thinks that they make them look ugly in pictures. So I think that's the last fight we had.
Goggles as in like diving goggles?
Yeah. Yes. That's
Does he wear them just around and out and about?
No. We have a couple kids, and my thing is if it teaches him how to swim, why not? And he thinks it makes for an ugly picture. So
you look at it as a tool.
Yes, absolutely.
Any fights?
Never?
Not yet.
Never?
No, you're not.
Never disagreed about anything?
Maybe a little bit on the little side, but
probably over money. I think that's what couples usually fight about or argue about.
What was the last disagreement you had?
Oh, probably over how to set up this booth.
The last fight we had was about my stepdaughter and staying on top of things that she needed to do, and that's always a big issue, with parents, especially step-parents, is trying to negotiate that territory.
I think it was just a quarrel about what we're doing with our wedding party. So who we're gonna have and possible replacements.
Well, I think I could be honest and help. He helps with this, and we got a little frustrated yesterday with decorating.
Setting everything up?
Yeah.
He rode dirt bikes all day and did not text me. That's probably it. Dirt bikes.
So he didn't stay in touch with you, in other words.
No.
He didn't communicate.
No.
Doesn't it always come down to communication?
Yes.
What was the last thing you bickered about?
Last thing.
Dish it, girl, dish it.
We probably just only bickered about cleaning up after our dogs.
Cleaning the bathroom.
So stupid. No, after our dogs.
Oh, cleaning after your dog. I was going to say, who's the bigger slob?
I'd say we both kind of are OCD, so neither.
She's not throwing anybody under the bus here. She really is. What's a habit of his that you wish you could get rid of?
Oh.
One thing.
Oh gosh. Oh, I don't even know. There's not too many downfalls on
You
him,
can tell these guys aren't married yet, let me tell you.
I would have to say the toilet seat.
Tell me about the toilet seat.
Keeping the lid down. Yeah.
He still hasn't learned that, huh?
Hasn't learned that one.
Impossible to train, you know that.
I know you are.
I don't.
One thing that just drives you crazy.
I don't know. I don't answer that question.
What do you think she would say is the worst habit you have?
Oh, the worst
I'll
habit.
give you a chance to turn it around, too. Trust me.
Oh my goodness, boy, the worst habit I have. I don't know. That's a tough one. I probably got more many than the habits that I'm supposed to. So,
What's the worst habit she has?
probably cutting me off in mid-sentence.
What would you say is your worst habit? The one thing, especially from a woman's perspective, she looks at you and goes, oh boy, that Roy, he's always fill in the blank.
What, talking? What? Not talking? What? No, I don't know. But, she thinks talking. I don't know.
Is this your daughter?
That's my granddaughter.
It's your granddaughter. What's your name?
I'm Destiny.
Destiny. We should have talked to you. You seem to know a whole lot more about Roy than... Yeah. What is a habit that he has that drives you crazy?
Oh gosh, it's not really a habit. You can't really help it with the snoring.
He's a snorer.
He is.
Now, what are you doing about it? Are you covering your ears or you?
I have like fans, earplugs. Noise.
Just camouflage it all.
I try to do the best I can. Yeah.
Like leaving lights on and stuff, just like stupid stuff.
He squeezes the toothpaste bottle like this. You know what? Yeah. I don't know who does that. He does apparently. He doesn't know just how to squeeze it. No, it's like full.
You might have to get one of those fancy special dispensers for him.
You have to teach him the right way to do it.
Kind or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think he would say is your worst habit?
That I'm tight. I don't like to spend money.
Oh, you're a cheapskate.
Yeah, well, no, I'm tight. I like to hang on to my money.
You're frugal.
There you go. That's better. That's better.
What's your favorite physical feature of Colton? What do you say?
Love his smile.
His smile.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Oh, his biceps, for sure.
His gun.
Yeah, yes, like the gun.
Hey, what's his name?
His name is Chad.
Hey, Chad, come on over here. Show us the guns, man.
Uh-oh.
Show us the guns.
Flex them, flex them.
Yeah. The biceps.
Yeah, you're on this one.
Let's go. Don't disappoint the audience, man. Let's see. Let me see the arm. Look at that.
There you go.
Well, good. Thank you very much.
Abs too. No, just kidding.
Oh, the abs. She wants to keep going.
He has a really nice head of hair, and
Nice hair. Good hair.
he has good hair. And his hands. I don't know. I like just sturdy hands.
His hair,
He has good hair.
a mullet. Yep.
He has a mullet.
Yep. I love it
Do people comment on it?
all the time.
Really?
Everywhere we go. Oh, his smile.
He has a nice smile.
He does have a nice smile. Yeah.
Smiles do it for the ladies.
Oh, absolutely.
Brian wasn't the guy. What famous person could you think, I might like to be with them?
Got it. Burt Reynolds.
Burt Colton's the one.
Yeah. He's been one for 6 years, so.
Jensen Ackles.
If it wasn't him, who could you see?
Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, really?
With him. Because I went to his concert. Well, I went to his hotel before his concert because I knew somebody that knew what hotel he was staying at. So I got a picture with him, and he told me take care, and I was like, I love you.
Shawn.
Yeah.
Probably Justin Bieber. I've always had a crush on him. Yep. Young Leo DiCaprio. 100%.
Really?
100%.
Leo hotness, huh?
Yeah.
What's the key to a happy marriage?
Get a happy marriage is make sure that you make each other laugh.
I definitely think keeping him happy, and also on the other end, I think always a communication for sure, making sure you don't go to bed, upset or anything. I think that would definitely be the help.
Julie, how long you been married?
It'll be 43 years this year.
Fantastic. What's the key to a happy marriage, Julie?
I guess I would say it's trust.
What's the key to a happy marriage?
Probably forgiveness, I guess. Yeah. quick forgiveness.
Key to a happy marriage is putting your spouse before yourself, and both of you have to do it at the same time. You know, that's really, I believe, the key. After being married as long as I've been married, you know, that whole thing of, like when you do 1 Corinthians and they say, you know, husbands, love your wife like Christ loved the church. That's basically saying put your wife first, you know? And the same thing, wives, submit to your husband. They're not saying submit to your husbands or, you know, be their slave. They're saying love your husband first more than anything else. And if you love each other that way, everything else becomes happiness and good.
Definitely being able to talk to one another about literally everything.
Communication.
Yes, communication, not arguing over absolutely every little thing.
Probably honesty and just overall love.
Communication and just, you know, treating each other with respect.
Continue to date each other. Yeah, don't lose that connection just because don't become roommates. You know, invest in each other.
Larissa, how long you been married?
35 years in April.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what's the key to a happy marriage?
Communication.
They all say communication. Does he communicate?
He does. He does. He's pretty good. And, you know, he's got to do what I ask him to do. So that's key. That's key.
Destiny, is he a good guy?
Oh, yeah.
He's a good catch still?
He's a little silver fox. Look at him. Look at him.
We're starting a new hashtag, Destiny Date Service. Very good. I like that. Thank you, Destiny. Hey, thanks for checking out this edition of Kevin Hilly's Talk of the Town. Talk to you on the radio Monday through Friday from 5:30 until 10 on 94.3 Cat Country with Hilly and Hart, and also on 101.9 The Wave weekdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'll see you on the next edition of Kevin Hilly's Talk of the Town on Lake TV.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
The Ozarks Amphitheater, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. Get ready because there's a great concert series. The COMC concert series is underway at the Ozarks Amphitheater. Goo Goo Dolls with Fits and the Tantrums are coming up Friday, September 22nd. So mark your calendar then. 38 Special Friday, October 6th. Going to be a fantastic show. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook for their up-and-coming 2024 concert lineup announcements. Always great stuff going on. And don't forget to get your tickets, ozarksamp.com.
You've got to join us for a cup of coffee this week along with Wild Will. I'm Uncle Chris, and we've got 2 big guests for you.
Both Jeff Green, Camden County Councilor, and John Farrell with the Country Music Jamboree.
Yeah, and we'll wrap up Bike Fest. How big is Bike Fest? You're not going to believe some of the numbers being tossed around.
That plus the Chiefs, plus Mizzou,
yeah.
All kinds of great football, that and a whole lot more on this week's Cup of Coffee.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're going to keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it. Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends, presented by our veterinary here on Lake TV. I'm Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Me Tilly. And today we are outside with a very shy but seemingly sweet girl. We have Callie today.
Yes.
She might make an appearance, might not. Who knows?
Wouldn't count on it.
No.
She hasn't yet.
No,
but
not yet. Tell me about
She's
Callie.
enjoying being over in the corner with Kevin, and that's probably where she's going to stay while we're here. But Callie was brought into us as a stray.
Okay.
We think that she's probably around 2 years old, and she's a pit. And based on as shy as she is and everything, we kind of have to wonder what her history is, you know, whether somebody wasn't so nice to her, you know, how she, you know, what led to her being brought in.
Yeah.
We kind of think that maybe we weren't told the full truth when she came in.
Okay.
But you know, that happens all the time. You know, it's hard for us to tell, but you know, regardless of whatever happened, she's here, she needs a home.
Yeah.
She is a very sweet girl, but she's very shy. She's going to take somebody with a lot of patience, a lot of, you know, the willingness to work with her. The girls here have been working with her, you know, since she came in, and she's starting to open up a little bit. But you know, we bring in a stranger, and, and going to have to start all over.
Or two
again
strangers,
with that.
you know, poor thing.
Yeah, she seems to be very food motivated.
Yeah.
So
I mean, same.
So I have been told that she is not too bad on a leash.
Okay.
Could use a little bit of work, but that's probably just that timidness coming out as well. You know, she seems to be pretty clean in her kennel, so she's probably not going to be too hard to housebreak from what we've seen. But you know, shy girl needs somebody with some patience. We don't think that she doesn't appear to have an aggressive bone in her body. You know, we don't think she's gonna hurt anybody, but she might do best in a home that did not have little kids in it.
Yeah.
Just because of her level of timidness, and little kids can be loud, they can be chaotic, they can be in your face.
Yes, they're not super good
you
at
know.
boundaries. And,
Right.
You know, being able to
right.
read a dog's body language. And all of
Exactly.
That. Yeah.
So I think, you know, she would definitely be more scared of them than they would be of her.
Yeah.
You know. So we're thinking, you know, a good quiet home with somebody who has a lot of patience and the time to spend with her to get her to come out of her shell.
Yeah.
But she's a very sweet girl.
Now, would you recommend in her case maybe doing multiple meetings?
That is something that may be necessary, you know, because it's taken, you know, quite a bit of time for our girls that are here every day with her to, you know, for her to get used to them. So, you know, it may be one where you may need to come in a couple of times. There have been times in the past that we have had people who are doing this, you know, they're interested in adopting a dog and they're coming back multiple times. We've had people who would like maybe bring a sweatshirt or something that has their scent on it that we would leave in the kennel so that the dog would get used to their scent and associate that with, you know, with something good. And so then when they come back in the next time, that person is more familiar.
Yeah, that's a good
So
idea.
that might be something that might be a good idea with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just needs a home.
Yeah, needs a home. And so, you know, no homes with little kids, a quiet home. Are you thinking maybe she should be the only pet in the house?
So we have had her out with other dogs, and she does fine with them. She just really could care less that they're out here.
Yeah.
You know, she coexists with them in the yard when she's out here with others, but you know, usually the other dog will go up to her and try to engage her, and she just basically ignores them, and then they go off and do their thing, and she goes off and does her thing, you know. So she would probably be okay with most dogs, but you know, if you're looking for somebody who's really going to be a buddy and a playmate, somebody to romp with, you know, she's not really into that. It doesn't seem.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then, how do you feel about cats?
We really haven't had any. Yeah, I mean, out here in the yard, sometimes we can see, you know, that they have access to view the ones that are in the catio. From what I've been told, she doesn't really seem to pay attention to them over there, you know, so she might do okay with a cat.
Okay.
We would probably be willing to take that chance.
Yeah.
You know, cats are pretty, she'd probably be more scared of the cat than it would be of her.
Yeah, poor thing.
And cats are pretty resilient with that, you know, as long as they've got a place to get up to, you know, they'll swipe, they'll bat them on the nose, and then the dog's usually going to leave them alone. And so.
Yep. Well, as always, you can apply to adopt at ozarkscatandcanine.com. I highly recommend come down, meet her, hang out. You know, we just decided to sit down here and not really get up in her business, and she's kind of gotten closer. You know, maybe if we sit here for a few more hours, she'll eventually come up to us, but unfortunately, we can't stay that long. But again, swing by the shelter, come meet her, see if she is going to be the perfect pet for your family. I think she's going to make somebody a really great family pet. It just takes time.
Yeah, I feel like once she gets in a home and somebody gives her the patience to adjust on her own, I feel like she will be a very loving and loyal animal once she feels comfortable in her new home.
Yep. Well, thanks as always, Mary. It's always fun out here.
Always a blast.
Yes. That does it for another Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're gonna keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
The COMC Concert Series presents
The Wild-Eyed Southern Boys are coming to the lake. 38 Special with special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater in Camdenton. 2 Southern rock legends on one big stage with local favorites, the Clay Clear Band. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. 38 Special with the Marshall Tucker Band, Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater.
Hey, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that joined us on the show today on Happy Hour. And thanks to our sponsors, our veterinary, Surdike Yamaha for our year-round fun, Ozarks Amphitheater, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, and of course our good friends at Lindy Springs, the official water of Happy Hour. And again, thanks to everyone that we had on the show, Megan for sitting down and chatting with me about our seasonings, and of course our furry friends, our year-round fun, and our good friends at Surdike Yamaha, the paddleboard yoga, always a great time, and of course Kevin Hillian, the talk of the town. Thank you so much, and thank you to each and every one of you for joining us on this edition of Happy Hour. We'll see you guys next week.